Garrett Brown, real estate broker in Oregon and Washington.
Hey guys, I'm Thayer and I'm a personal mortgage consultant.
And we're going through a 5-part video series on creative ways to buy a house in the Seattle market.
This is our second video, which is so exciting. I know you guys are stoked. Today we're talking about house hacking. So Garrett, have you ever house hacked before?
I have, yeah. My first place that I bought was a triplex, and the reason I did that is because it was cheaper and more, better for me each month to be able to just live in one unit, rent out the other ones. And it wasn't in the best part of town, wasn't my favorite place, but it allowed me to get to the next step.
Right, and I think it's so important to see this as just an opportunity to get your foot in the door in real estate. So I have also house hacked, and I'll tell you my story in a little bit. But first, Garrett, can you break it down very simply for people? What is house hacking?
Yeah. So house hacking would be, really any way to reduce your monthly payments. So, whether you buy a single family house, get roommates and whatnot, or you buy a duplex, triplex, fourplex, and rent out the other units.
Right, and then you can use their money to pay for the mortgage. So you could live for free or essentially free.
Who doesn't like living for free?
Yes! For me, I have house hacked as well, like Garrett has. And so this place that we're standing in right now, it is a townhome. And I bought it with a friend of mine because I didn't even have a down payment, not even 3% on a home in Capitol Hill. So I had to go to a friend and say, hey, listen, I need some money. I want to buy a house. I want to get into real estate. Do you have any interest in doing that? She jumped in with me, 50-50 split. We ended up renting out the bottom room to someone, and we could rent her out at market value, which is pretty high in Capitol Hill. Our mortgage payment ended up being just $800 split between the two of us. So guys, I was paying $400 to live in the heart of Capitol Hill. If I didn't live here and I made it an investment property, you would have to put 25% down, and you would not have as good of an interest rate on the property.
And how long do you need to live in a house, or live in your property before you need to rent it out? Because I lived in my triplex a year and a half.
Right.
Before I moved, yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to make it a full rental property, you're gonna have to stay at your home for about a year. And then that means that the mortgage has matured enough for you to be able to move out, rent out the property. But what I did was, because it's still my primary residence and I decided that I was just gonna live here, we started renting out right away from the very beginning.
With this type of real estate investing, there's multiple different ways you can do it, and it's all helps you out in the long run.
Right, and one of the biggest expenses all of us have are our housing expenses. So if you can find any way to break into those and not pay as much, you're gonna set yourself up for financial success in the future.
That's right. I'm Garrett Brown, real estate broker.
And I'm Thayer. I'm a personal mortgage consultant, and I'm here for you every step of the way.
See you on the next one, guys.